And we're live. We are live here at Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. This is Dan Castle. I'm here with my partner Dave Peterson, and we have an ACST Class C doubleheader coming up for you. So 4 great bowlers are going to be putting on a great demonstration of the game of Candlepin bowling for us. From the left, it's Ryan Pratt, and he's facing Ashlee Bretton. And on your right is Doug Vaillancourt, and he's facing Gerard Horgan. Gerard and Ashlee are our home bowlers. Brian and Doug are our visiting bowlers. So everybody make your greetings, and let's get the show going. So typically the home bowler will choose to go second. Today, Ashlee Bretton, who is the home bowler on that match, will be going first. They're not going to be bowling head-to-head. And Dave and I will be keeping score and tracking head pins and splits. Add your comments. We love to hear from everybody here. And we're about to get underway in this 5-string match. Welcome, Dave.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Some really good action here on the south side of things.
And Doug Vaillancourt starts us out with a ball that came in on a 3-pin and left in a Cleary. Ashlee Bretton, a little late pin action, has the 1, 3, 6, and 7 split left, so no head pins on the first. Doug shooting for the Cleary, everything but the head pin. And Ashlee just to the right, so some of these bowlers have just come off of the once-a-month league that started today here in Millis. So I know Ashlee and Brian, at least, have already bowled 6 strings today. So Vaillancourt starts with a 10 box, Bretton with an 8 box.
You doing head pins?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're tracking head pins and splits. No head pins that first time around.
You said you needed help with scoring, no?
I think we're good at the moment. So, but right here with us to maybe add some color is our friend John Ahern. Nice head pin hit by Ashlee.
I've been a colorful person.
So I'll give Ashlee a head pin for that one. I'm not sure of that new code that we're using, so Micah, we'll put down an H for head pin.
No, she hit it and I come back.
Did she hit it?
She hit it or come back?
No, she hit it. I saw the ball.
There it is for Doug. Nice 10. Here.
Oh, and Ashlee with a 6 box. So 14 after 2, and Vaillancourt's at 20 after 2.
Thank you, Nico. Glad you can see us and see the bowlers and hear us.
No, I don't. I'm not looking at comments yet, so let me know if there's anything I need to say. Vaillancourt off the head pin. Now, at the same time, we're going to be starting a Class A match in 21 and 22. That's not going to be live streamed at the moment, but we'll catch you any highlights on it. It'll be Glenn Gill versus Danny Finn. Okay, both bowlers open in the third.
I would never do a match after that.
Doug still has 6 up, and Ashlee with 3 up. And can they hear us okay?
They sure can. Hello, Ed Sargent.
9 box for Doug, and an 8 box for Ashlee. So Doug is at 29, Ashlee's at 22. They're not going head-to-head. You want to give us the format, Dave?
Well, we've got 5 strings coming up. Each string's worth 2 points. Grand total's worth 4 points, so 14 points at stake. First match, I believe, for Doug. Ashlee had one yesterday against Mike Smith. She showed me the scorecard earlier. She lost grand total 5-11 to 5-10. Talk about a nail biter.
That would have been a good one to stream. All right, Vaillancourt with just missed on the 1-3 attempt. Ashlee going for her spare, and she picks up the first spare of this match. I don't believe she was on the head pin on that one, or was she? Does that look like a 1-3-6-7 split? There he goes. All right, so Vaillancourt with another 10.
Yeah, the 5 yeah.
He's at 39 through 4. You can do the play-by-play, and Doug, if you want.
All right.
Because you're too quiet.
That's all right. I'm tracking stuff, so Doug up from the Cape for this match. The bowl's out of Ryan's, but Ryan's down in Yarmouth.
Okay, Ashlee just 3 on her filth, so 35 through 4. Oh, it's just off. So Ashlee's got a bunch down there to try to pick this up. Plays the inside. And she'll be open.
You can TikTok me, but I have no interest in it.
Doug still has 2 up.
That'll be an 8 for Doug. So he only left 3 pins on the deck, but unable to get a spare. So 47 for him through 5. Ashlee's finished her first 5. She's got 43. And now Gerard Horgan and Brian Pratt will step up. This is the first match for Gerard. Brian Pratt had one. This is his second match, actually.
Nico, thank you for that. And I actually today printed off a whole bunch of score sheets, and these are the new ones that have the code on it. Do you think I looked? No, I didn't look. So now I see it. All right, Brian Pratt just started out with a half Worcester left. He bowled great today in OAM, 141 to finish. So and he hit a tough opponent. This is his second week in the ACST.
And he's left off, picked up right where he left off, almost converting that tough spare opportunity. And Gerard will take a 9.
There are 9 boxes for our other bowlers, second bowlers. So Gerard is the home bowler on his match, and Brian Pratt is the visiting bowler. But they're not bowling against each other, but sometimes you can feed off the other person when you're in one of these situations.
Right in on the head pin for Gerard. Tough split. And look at this, going, and gone.
Strike for Pratt. No head pin on that one. But that's okay. A strike is a strike.
Rod plays the wood, just that you would anticipate, but doesn't cover the 5 and 7.
So you've known Gerard for a long time because you guys both bowled out of Norwood when it was started.
That is correct, yeah. We're in the Tuesday Night League in Norwood, and then now it's over at Ron's / 20th Century in Hyde Park.
Oh, nice ball by Gerard.
Oh, he was on the Brooklyn side and just got a hideous leave. The accordion on the right plus the 7.
So Brian hit head pin on that one, left a diamond. That's his first fill ball.
And a tough leave was just made worse. Yeah, that happens probably more often than not, actually.
So that's 8 in the fill on the strike for 27 through 2. Yeah, I used to like bowling you guys in Norwood. I liked that house. Everybody else did, but I loved that house. I did really well there.
That'll be an 8 for Brian, 35 for him. Gerard is at 25 through 3. Of course, Gerard's up against Doug. Doug put up a 47.
And Nico, you are right. The home bowler on the Bretton page match is going first. Some home bowlers prefer to do that. Ashlee does. Justin Waters likes to do that. There's a few of them that do it. I don't.
Yeah.
So 9 drop for Brian with a head pin.
And Gerard trying to run him down.
Oh, just off.
If the head pin was a single pin, he'd have been thrilled, but since we had the 4 horsemen.
No spare there for Pratt on that 9.
Yep. Rod runs down the 3 for a 10. It gives him 35.
And a 9 for Ryan for 44. Early lead.
I'm not going to sit there and say I haven't seen that Central. Like, I've seen that Central a long time.
Yeah, you don't feed that much.
But not as much.
Not even close.
Not even close.
As you recall, Ashlee closed out with a 43, so Brian's ahead at the half for sure, and he's off the headpins left with a 1-10 split. Gerard looking at the 137, just the mirror image pretty much.
Because this house isn't going to benefit you.
Just misses the head pin, so he'll be open for his first 5.
He looked good going down, but he had that little break.
Listen, I did all, before I got like where I'm at now, like, I bowled at Wakefield. Wakefield, you got to earn it there. Like, there's no way.
All right, 9 box for Gerard.
There's no cheat there. You're cutting and slicing everything.
For a 44 half and a 7 box for Brian Pratt for 51. So halfway through game 1 of 5, Brian Pratt leads Ashlee Bretton 51 to 43, and Gerard Horgan leads Doug Vaillancourt, or is behind Doug Vaillancourt 47 to 44. So our visiting bowlers are ahead at the moment.
Listen, that 130 something, yeah, it was probably like a.
Ashlee Bretton. Now we switch lanes to do the second 5. And Ashlee has a bit of an unorthodox approach. She bowls off of the leg on the side of her hand. She's a left-handed bowler. And that's a tough lead, but I think the wood may be helpful.
Yes. You watch TV?
I would agree.
Channel 5 all the back.
Yeah, I think she'll go right down the middle here if she can. Oh, well, that was another idea, was to go for that wood. That could have pushed it across. See, too.
Doug went wide.
A lot of bowlers when fairway.
All right, she's shooting at the castle for a 10.
Oh, boy.
A lot of bowlers.
And
Same spot for Ashlee.
$7 for 50 through 6. Here comes Doug trying to clean up this mess.
I think he'll be satisfied with 7 after throwing the second one into the channel.
Well, Nico, I hear you. I'm not that ambitious. If Paul drove all the way from Haverhill to Palmer. That's a long drive. That's almost halfway home to me. Where my parents live in New York.
I don't know if Paul's ever been to Palmer, so perhaps that's one reason why he wanted to head out west.
I mean, I do it, but
And it was pretty cool because I was young, but it just felt like all the fingers and lights that you could cut the tent over.
and Ashlee had the high-low jack and still has the 110.
Take away daily, take away
Yeah, Ed, you just mentioned Steve Kelly. I love working with him. We worked together on the ACST finals, and I thought that worked really well for us.
10 for Ashlee, 8 for Doug.
She picks up that 110 real nice. We get a good viewership started here for this one. Ashlee on the head pin and gets the bird.
Yeah, another one.
Lots of spin, very slow.
That's Doug's first head pin hit. Not a split.
There was a 6-month stretch a couple years ago.
Okay, good effort on trying to pick up the spread eagle. Tough to do.
Doug
Just
off to the left.
Especially at once a month. I try to do too much.
And I think
Good ball there by Ashlee. Takes care of the 3 on the right-hand side for
And that's a
a
9
9. Yep, and a 9 for Doug. So
Ashlee Bretton's a 69 through 8.
I agree completely.
Where's Vaillancourt?
he's at 71. Ashlee, another nice ball.
Comes in on the Brooklyn side for a lefty.
All right, she's got a 2-pinner here.
That's very makeable.
She hits the object, then she should get it.
2-5 with juicy wood in there, and Doug had a good head pin hit too.
Doug's starting to get heat up here with his first ball. And Ashlee does not miss it, huh?
On
then
it.
again, you know what?
She has a substantial break on her ball from left to right, and she just knows where it's going. That was really well done.
They don't need right. No, look. I mean,
Ashlee's definitely improved over the last couple of years. Definitely more consistent.
Oh, I've seen her throw a lot of good games. We bowled against each other in the ACST a couple of times, and she subbed in on my team. I bowled against her in league. It's tough to beat, honestly.
Big fill ball here for Ashlee. And she gets a break.
Good action.
6 on the fill.
So 70, 85.
85 through 9. And here's Doug. He's looking for a mark here. Put up a number to force Gerard to get a mark.
Ashlee's shooting at that triangle plus a 10 pin, and she
Wow.
almost got it. Just that back corner.
Heck of a
The
try.
triangle did not want to go. Doug shooting at the 1-3-10, and he gets it.
Doug runs it down. That was a big spare for him.
Lightning fast.
yeah. Yeah, you know the same ball that I do, buddy. Good luck today.
And with that 9, Ashlee closes her first game at 94.
So
Will that be enough
Gonna
to win the points from Brian?
Right, she's 43 ahead of Brian, so Brian just needs to pin, does not need a mark. Doug, big ball there, and off target, but gets 6. So that'll be a 96 for him, but Gerard will need to mark.
Bretton with a 94, Vaillancourt with a 96, and now their opponents come up. Gerard versus Doug on the left, Brian Pratt versus Ashlee Bretton on the right.
I don't want to see it.
Brian's at 51. Horgan is at 44.
Most of the people like
Pratt needs 43 pins to tie, 44 to win this string.
Thank you for everyone tuning in after the Patriots loss. We can drown our sorrows in Candlepin bowling here.
Tell me about it.
Boy, Brian is in tune here.
Hits the mark.
Rod off to the right and has a tough leave here. Finish up. Yeah, earlier today was the Millis once a month, so we have a match and that's a 5 for Gerard. Match at 9 and a match at 12 and 3 strings each.
5 bowlers on each team, 2 boxes at a time. I'm not doing it this year, obviously, but came in and saw a bunch of you guys while we waited for that to finish so we could do this.
And that's the ball Brian was throwing in the second half of the matches.
That is deadly. 9 drop for 9 on the fill, and that puts him at 70 in the 6th. Gerard leaves 2, and Brian misses that spare.
last year.
Gerard looking at the 3-6. I think he hit the head pin on that. All right, both bowlers will be open in the 7th box.
Well, guess it wasn't there for
Still didn't go.
Brian.
79 through 7 for Brian Pratt.
You called it Monday League or the Monday League, right?
That's a 9 for Gerard. So let's see. We've got 3 boxes left. Things looking good here for Brian, as Ashlee had a 94. Brian's at 79, so only needs 16. He bounces that one, but picks off 3.
That's a makeable spare. That's
Yeah.
the line. Very makeable.
Gerard off the head pin, leaving the horseman on the right side. He'll need a couple marks to try to defeat Doug.
Brian needs to hit that 1-2 pocket and just misses a head pin. So no spare in the 8th for him. Brings him a lot closer. Oh, nice shot.
Hey,
by Gerard.
muchly needed is, not sure if that's proper English, but a big spare. How's that?
It's okay. We can invent our own
He has
language
to
here.
put
I'm
in
going to
extra
do it.
money, right? Like that can't be just the league, right? You think about it, he's taking his
And Brian with a very nice 10. Yeah, Nico, the Chiefs had a tough schedule, though. When you're playing the Eagles, the Chargers, they're going to play a first-place schedule. So they're going to be there when it counts with them. And I have to say, Buffalo looks good this year. It's a nice head pin hit for Brian. Tough leave. Rod off to the left. Does get a 6 fill. He's at 74 through 8.
Brian put a great bit on that sideways triangle, but split the 2 front pins around the back pin, so no mark in the 9th for him, but he has won the string.
Rod chips out 1.
And that's a 9 for Brian Pratt.
So he's at 98. He's already taken the first game. And for Gerard, that'll be an 8 box, 82 through 9. So he needs 14 pins to tie.
He's up against that 16 box that Doug put up. That was a very timely spare for him. Oh, a lemon drop. Paul's not here, is he?
He's driving. Oh boy.
He'll be here.
Not the leave you want when you need a spare.
He's got to make a shot here. All right, no spare for Brian. Nice try.
It's still falling, but not quite enough for Gerard.
All right, 10 box for Pratt. Gives him a 108.
And Gerard gets 2 of those for a 9 box, 91. So Doug Vaillancourt wins the first string, 96 to 91 in the first 2 points of the day.
So on the Ashlee Bretton versus Brian Pratt, Brian wins the first one by 14. Remember, total's important. And Doug wins the first string on the other one by 5. And now we get into game 2. So I have a good anecdote about Doug here. We bowled each other in ACST last year twice. And in our second match, we bowled in West Yarmouth. And we get there was a lot of older people that were just bowling casually around us. And we come in with our ACST shirts on, and both of us were on like crazy in that first game. And Doug got a 121. I was fortunate enough to get a 127. We had a freaking crowd piling up around us, all the old people. Oh, these guys are really good. We didn't sustain that for the rest of the match, but it was a riot with all these people bowling.
Look at that! Is Ashlee going to take it? Oh my goodness! I think the wood collided with each other. Yeah, the wood prevented it from going. Too much wood.
Driving up to see my friend Mike McIntosh, I guess. So Ashlee with a $10.
Doug with an 8 to start his second string. How did you bowl the rest of that day down there?
I think it ended up being 10-4 in favor of Doug.
Oh, okay.
So our first match, it went 12-2 in my favor here. And then if I come back to bowling at some point, we need a tiebreaker.
But the seniors were impressed.
That was a riot. They were just, coming around as people were coming up. Nobody bowls like that here. Well, we don't every day. All right.
Hey, Ben, thanks for tuning in.
Ashlee with a 4 horseman. Doug missed his spare pin. He's got the left 4 horseman. Just comes in on a 4 pin, and can we get something there? Nope. Nothing back row.
He's my teammate. See that? Yeah.
No, he's your teammate twice a year.
Nice 10.
Yep, 10 for Doug, 8 for Ashlee.
Ashlee's at 18 through 2, and Doug is at 18 through 2. And a reminder, if you're joining us now, these guys are not head-to-head. There's 2 separate matches going on here. And to your right, you can see a Class A match going on. They're streaming it separately. Danny Finn versus Glenn Gill.
Ashlee, 8-pin drop, but she has some
Nice
friendly wood in front of those 2 pins. Still looks like. I know it's a little bit of an angle, but I think that looks good. Doug off to the left.
Just cleans the wood up. Ashlee got to make a bid here. She gets a spare in the 3rd for Bretton. Now in the A match over there, they close their first halves of game 1. Glenn Gill at 57, Dan Finn at 52. So anybody's game at this point.
I think it's more fun when some of the people that aren't going to do that.
And Doug Vaillancourt's at 25. Oh, we need a score correction here.
That was 28. He got a $10 there.
Okay.
So Ashlee will be working on a mark. The Ashlee fan club is out here, I see.
She's got a big fan club.
She does. They're chiming in here. Hey, Ben, yeah, hopefully you heal up and get back on the lanes real soon.
Right there, buddy.
It sounds like not too far away. There's Doug off the head pin. Gets 6.
Bretton on the fill.
And
Came in on a 3 pin, took out 6, leaves a 1, 2, 7, 8. And she's at 34 through 3.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Doug looking to pick up this 3+1.
Doug, nice ball, but the 5 is the one not to go.
Looks like your wife.
Oh, Ashlee put a good bid on that one too, but didn't pick up the left 2.
There's more.
Glenn Gill with a nice spare on lane 21. $9 for Vaillancourt and a $9 for Bretton, the bouncing ball.
So here in the start of second string, Doug Vaillancourt at 37. He took the first string, 96-91 over Gerard Horgan.
Ashlee at 43 through 4, which is what she had through 5 in the last string.
Yes, I can see.
Glenn Gill, a good bid on that one.
Good ball, buddy. Get him done.
Nice head pin.
Doug throws a great ball, has some spin on it, gets a break there. Deserved break, the 10-pin falling, so
Ashlee to the right, leaves a 4 horseman plus the 8.
Doug throws it about 30, 31 miles an hour. And just overcooks that one a little bit.
Too much break. See what she does on this. She's just off the head pin. Couldn't get it to come off the board. Give yourself time to heal, Ben. We'll be seeing you back. $10 for Ashlee for 53 through 5. And Vaillancourt with 46 through 5.
So we are moving right along here.
Let's go, Rod. Well, these matches have been going relatively quick lately.
Yep.
So home bowler Gerard Horgan on your right and visiting bowler Brian Pratt on your left. Not bowling against each other. Nice ball by Horgan.
That was a pocket hit.
Pratt off to the left on a 2-pin, leaves a 4-horseman right plus a 7. Chris Jones, nice to see you there. Check mark for Gerard, and he just gets the one end of it. Brian right on his object.
And Gerard with the 9 box there.
8 box for Pratt. So Pratt's throwing about 32 miles an hour at the pins. Gerard about 26 and a half.
Another head pin hit. Is that going to go over? It is not.
Just a teaser. Okay, head pin hit for Brian, plus a split on that. It's one for the wood. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he intended that.
No, I thought it might work.
Oh, nicely done by Brian.
Very nice hit on the inside, I believe, or the outside.
There it goes. Second time around for Gerard. 19 through 2. He's up against Doug's 46.
Glenn Gill put up a 108 in this game, first game of that match. Okay, on the fill, Pratt puts up 6. And he's at 24 through 2.
Bobby's a great guy, and then I'm sure you've seen Stella come out. Like, Joey Stella.
Nice try. Did not get the spare either one of them.
Yeah, 16. Oh, team, yeah, well,
Gerard's got 2 and 2 down there. Can he pick this up?
Nicely done.
3 and 2. He got the 2 and 2. He didn't get the 3.
Yeah, that's a good out though.
Well done.
So he is at 28 through 3. Again, Doug had 46 in his first half.
So they're knotted up on that match. 28 through 3. What a bomb. Why did not
was.
strike?
That's
Both bowlers on their head pin. Nice.
Yep.
Solid hits. Gerard with the kingpin up. That's it.
No, she's a good one. She's a great one.
And it just slides to the right. That's 2 single pins here in this string.
Spare for.
Meantime, Brian cleans up his triangle.
So that's his second mark of the string, and it puts him even with Ashlee at the moment, both at 43 in the 4th, but Brian has a fill, so he'll likely go ahead unless he puts it together. Channel, as we're supposed to say.
Gerard, 1 box to go to finish his second string,
First half.
chasing Doug's 46.
And they're tied right now.
Yeah, completed boxes 37 apiece. We know Doug got a 9 for 46, so a mark would put Gerard ahead. He's had a couple decent chances.
I thought he was going to hit the head pin on that. On the fill.
Oh, Brian just crushes it at 33 miles an hour, 34.
That puts him at 52 through 4. He's a tough bowler, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Told
Yep.
me he has about 100 average. I don't think that's going to continue.
Right on it.
Another spare. 3 out of 5 marks.
We thought Ashlee's 53 was good coming out of the box, but she'll have to go to work on her second 5. And an 8 for Gerard. So we've got a tight one in that one match. Doug 46, Gerard 45.
And on the Ashlee versus Brian match, Brian is at 62 plus a ball. Ashlee is at 53.
Of course, all these bowlers are in C, so they're all going to be facing each other at some point, all 4 of them. But this match happens to be Brian and Ashlee facing each other, and Doug and Gerard.
Danny Finn's got an interesting bid down there with a spread eagle minus the 3. Interesting wood. See if he can pick this up.
Oh, well,
Almost.
Danny needs a 10 for the tie. Went 108 to 98.
Ashlee Bretton with a great ball down there on the head pin. It looked like a strike, but left a 5-9 with wood.
Danny gets it for the tie on lane 21 bonus coverage. Doug off to the left. That's tricky wood for Ashlee. Oh, she got it.
She needs those. So Finn and Gil tied their first string at 108 each. Oh, nice try by Doug.
Sure was.
He's got another ball with 7 pins still standing. Big strike by Glenn Gill in lane 22 in the A match. And Vaillancourt with a 10 box.
Mikey!
Glenn Gill looking at a possible double here if that 3-pin goes down. It's not going. Ashlee Bretton on the fill. Crosses in front of the head pin, puts 5 on her spare.
And they all let me talk shit to them.
68 for a 6.
Doug off to the left, but gets a friendly bounce.
Sure does. Ashlee has a clear, he left.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's going to do a lot.
That might go.
Oh, man. Tiny light on that 2-pin.
Looks like if Doug can hit the head pin relatively full, it should go, and it does.
Snow plows it back. He's throwing about 28 miles an hour. Ashlee about 22. Brings up for the 10.
They have 3 guys.
78 through 7 for Ashlee Bretton, and we're stuck at 66 plus a ball.
One guy. They have 3 guys.
Glenn Gill over there with a spare on strike. Ashlee, nice ball. What do we call that, Dave?
I believe we call that the castle,
And what do we call the other
I
one?
call that a strike
That was a hammer.
on a spare. So good time to put a strike on the board, of course.
Ever tell you I hate the castle leaf?
We all do. I'm sorry to say.
Try to kick it over. Not all you can do with that. Sometimes it works, not very often.
He had a 3.
When it does, it's for the highlight reel.
I mean, that's not good.
Pick up the final 2 and right in there.
We lost 6 against Metro.
She's picking up her accuracy a lot right now.
Here's the thing
I think
about
that's
it.
going to pay off. Ashlee's at 88 through 8.
I'm scared of
And
them.
Doug at 86 and a 2-ball fill. Those are 20 bucks. Those are huge. Okay, punch out. Not the end of the world.
Doug on his strike.
4-7-10 split. I actually think that would. I don't know. It's angled a little funky, but it might work if you can spin it over.
Yep, better to have it than not. And Ashlee goes down the bunny hole.
Maybe not. Don't have to.
Yeah, Nico, I know that, but Bob Lee called it the castle at one point, so I've been.
Whoa, Doug, spare on strike.
Try 102, I know. I'm up. 102. Only one.
Eddie and Peter, 304.
It's 2 straight 20 boxes there for Doug, and if he gets a strike, it'll be a third 20 box.
$6 for Ashlee, a little disappointing. 94 at 9, but she had a 94 in her last string, so she's ahead of her last string. But Brian's looking pretty good up there. So, okay, she came in on the 4-7 and got some action in the back, still
Once I go
going.
back to my, once I go back to my 320, it's going to be
And she's left her sit. Of course, she had a good 6 drop.
my back is back very much.
Well, he's all over the head pin right
Yeah, that's going to be an
now. 8.
8 fill.
He's got a good game going here. Ashlee at the diamond in the middle. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, except in bowling.
Friday's last year, I was
So no spare for.
that's my excuse.
Yeah, Nico, we have some people here that call it that too, but Bob came up with that name based on it resembling a chess castle move, not because of me. 104 for Ashlee.
That's great, though.
I hate that lead, frankly, and I get it a lot. And
Always can.
I use that name for it partly because I'm never going to make the Hall of Fame, Dave. And when I'm gone, there'll be some way people remember me in bowling. It'll be that damn castles up there again, right?
So Doug Vaillancourt closed out with a 124, so Gerard is going to have a heck of a second half here, and again the half Worcester comes back to bite him.
Pratt put down 6 in his fill, so he closes first half at 68. Misses a object pin on that one, so he'll be open at 7.
Yeah, Ashlee threw a 104, which is a good game, but
Will it be enough? I don't know.
Brian was already at 68 through 5, so
Okay, 8 box.
he looks like he'll be in control of the second string, barring a complete disaster.
Well, that 8 box actually puts him only 8 pins ahead of her at the moment. But she had no further marks after the 6 box. So she pinned really well, put up 36 pins. So a single mark would do it. Solid head pin. 7-10 split for Brian.
Draw just off to the right side. We'll have a tough spare leave, but the wood on the left will help. Brian's got an interesting one. He's got a lot of spin. He does pick a corner, and he does send a bunch of stuff over there. But
He'd send one over, went into the pit. Oh, Rard misses. He's still ahead of her. That's good, I think.
Yep.
We'll call it good. Yep.
that's a 10 for Brian.
86 through 7.
And Gerard with a good out there with the 9. It's 63. He's chasing 124. So at this point, just want to get as many marks as you can to keep total in check.
Still an 8-pin gap and completed right now. And you got a good break there. He came in on a 2-pin and left just the 1-8. Possibly favorable wood. I don't know. We'll see. Nice hit by Gerard.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
And Brian off the side.
Off the wall.
Brian bowls out of Situate Lanes in Situate. He's in the league there. And Rod with the tricky triangle gets foiled.
I didn't know they had a bowling center in Situate. I used to go there a lot for work years ago.
Yeah, it's only open now for leagues. So there's 3 or 4 leagues there. He's in one of them. He's bowled there since he was a kid.
Situate's a beautiful town.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, on the fill for Brian Pratt.
But he also bowls out of Timber. And
That's his house for ACST, right? Okay, 6
yes,
on the fill.
yes.
And that's won the game for him at this point, 102 through 8. And a 1-3-4-7.
Does everything he can do on that one. Nice, powerful ball at 35 miles an hour. Plows right to the head pin. And Rod runs down the horseman, left-hand side.
Okay, he's going to need a lot here. He's at 82 on the ball, up against 124, so he's 42 pins in the fill, plus that's a triple strike range. I don't think he can do it, actually, because he can only get 40 more. On box 10, Pratt was at 111 through 9, drops 7.
Gerard on his spare, looking for a big fill. Hits the head pin. It's going to be 6.
Banana split.
Brian hits the object, but a little thin.
Gerard will be open too. And that's 9 box. 120 for Brian Pratt.
I agree with you. I agree.
And Brian will take game 2. And Doug will take game 2 too. So both are 120 plus. So on the Pratt versus Bretton match, we have Brian Pratt total right now at 228 and 198 for Ashlee Bretton. Getting into the middle of the game. Do you have the totals over there?
Yeah, Doug starts off his 3rd string here with a break. He's won the first 2, 96-91 and 124-95.
You call that a split or not? Ashlee was on the head end. She's left a 3-9-10. I think that's a mini split.
I'll call it a split.
Yeah, I'll put a circle around there.
And she makes it.
Mark it up early for Ashlee.
And Doug leads 220 to 186, so he's opened up a 36-pin lead here. Taking 9 box to start.
And Brian has a 30-pin lead in total so far. Dave Edison has joined us. Good to see you, buddy. Box 2, game 3. These guys are not head-to-head. They're bowling against different opponents. Vaillancourt starting out with had a break, didn't go to the head pin. Ashlee on a fill. Almost as good as you can get. She dropped 9. And she's at 19 at 1. Boy, I like that lead. Doug's left with the 1-9-10.
Fine, I'll buy you a beer in a minute.
I think if he hits a head pin, that goes.
That's what team.
Did I call that or what?
Not if you don't make the single, asshole.
Spares on both sides. 2 in a row for Ashlee Bretton. Spare for Doug Vaillancourt. Did you catch that? All right. Yep, I gave her a split too. Good call, Nico. Red numbers. I'll call it as I like it. Mike goes through and disagrees with me, then I'll let him do that. All right, both bowlers on a fill right now. Vaillancourt on a head pin.
Right there. Wow.
Drop. Bretton on a head pin. Another 9 drop. Same thing. 5 pin only. 9 fill for Bretton. She's at 38 through 2 and has a real good spare opportunity here. So does Doug. Nico, Ashlee's a home bowler. Doug Vaillancourt is a visiting bowler. Spare for Bretton.
Ashlee, hot as a pistol right now. 3 in a row, right? Yep.
Yeah, I saw that starting to gel in the second half of the last game. She wasn't getting marks, but she was pinning out great, getting a lot of good accuracy. And the next thing is you'll start to see this happen. So she's cooking right now.
Every week I
Nice spare by Glenn Gill in lane 21.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we have a doubleheader here, but to our right happens to be another match. You may see the Commissioner Danny Finn against Glenn Gill.
All right, head pin hit for Doug with just 8 drops. Ashlee only 2 on that one. That puts her at 50 through 3. No lemon drop. Just playing the wood. Oh, and I thought that might work. Maybe a little higher.
Oh, Ashlee, no luck there. Hits the head pin and goes right into the channel and doesn't come out.
She hit it in the right spot, I think. Just maybe a tad light or whatever. It just chipped off. There's a lemon drop for Danny Finn.
10 box for Doug, 47 through 4.
Ashlee got out of that with an 8. 58 through 4. Have a good game.
Not like punch the 3 pin and blow it back. It was a little hot.
All right, coming into the midpoint of this match for our first bowlers, box 5 of game 3.
No, it would have, if I ran it on the inside, it would have sprayed the dead without the front of the line.
Vaillancourt, nice ball. Castle left.
I took out the free.
You got to admit, Nico, that's got a better ring to it than the setback. Come on, spread this around. Make it international.
I think the setback is a Canadian term.
Yeah, a few people here are calling it that too because they don't like me. But it's not named after me, so take it that way. All right, Bretton drops another fuse, has 2 left, both bowlers open. Doug's got just the kingpin showing. Ashlee has the 6-10 showing, and Doug will have a 9. Good 10 for Ashlee, 68 half.
She only left 2 pins on the deck. That'll be a 9 for Doug, 56.
A good half. So she tied Brian's first half in the last game. He was a 68 also. So she's putting down the glove and saying, she's not done yet. Gerard off on the 10 pin. And Brian off on the 4 pin, just takes out that back triangle. No head pin in the first one for these guys.
Rod gets some good action, leaving 2. Brian just leaves the diamond 1 with the head pin.
Okay, here we go. Danny Finn's on a spare leave. He conceded to Gerard. Deferred to Gerard, I suppose, not conceded. Oh, nice 10 by Pratt. He got out of that one, and Gerard got out of his with a 9, so good pinning. Nice shot.
Wow.
One way to do it.
Box 2, game 3. Our second bowlers are up. Oh, that's a nice ball.
And
by
that's
Gerard.
going to go.
There it goes.
First strike of the day for Gerard Horgan.
Oh, and Brian was equally on the head pin, and he gets a spread eagle plus the 9 pin. I hate that.
I heard from Mike. Just let me know. Right? Just let me know. You can respect and let me know because
Nice hit, but oh, we got some more action. It's not going to take everything, but
yeah, you're not going to respect.
see what he can do with this. He might be able to get a 10 out of this if he plays it off to 2. He does, and gets an 8.
Moves him around. Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. 18 through 2. He's down 20 pins in completed boxes. Brian is. Gerard's on a fill.
And now my dilemma is, I want whether it's water.
Yep. First strike of the day for Gerard. He's going to try to fill it. On the head pin, he's got a double.
Double strike by Gerard Horgan. Look at that. He's coming back strong here. 7 drop for Brian Pratt. Leaves the 147. Not a head pin hit, but a makeable spare. Leaves a head pin.
And if you're checking out the match on the right, Danny Finn is down 16 pins. This is the final box. He needs to make this spare to have a chance to win the string.
9 box for Pratt. We had a double strike Friday by Don Devish, by the way, bowling against. Who was Devish bowling against again? Come on, I'm losing my train of thought.
That was Joe Corbett.
No, it was James O'Brien.
Oh, was it? Okay. I was watching a couple matches. Yeah. All right, so this will be the fill ball on the first strike. We'll be giving 25 there.
No triple. Head pin hit for Brian Nash. Split. Right now he's at 27 through 3.
Yep. Hey, Patrick. And
Oh, nice try.
Nico, you're right. I wasn't at the James O'Brien match, but I did tune into it.
So, Patrick, happy early birthday.
No, it was just.
Still have a couple weeks to go, but Patrick McCauley and I share a birthday.
There was a 7 on the second. 7 on the. I was gonna say a 7 on the second strike for Rod and 9 box.
9 bucks for Brian for 36, and he's down 22 pins all of a sudden.
I will politely.
It's getting tight.
Okay, we'll summarize where we are here at the halfway point for those just tuning in.
Right, a lot of action on that ball. Leaves the 147 and 9, and Gerard has 4 on the left and 1 on the right.
Yeah, we're in the 5th box of the 3rd string.
Back with a 120. Here we go.
He's ahead though.
Yep.
This is
Boom.
everything.
Kerplunk.
Thought that was a good ploy to go to the outside of the head pin.
Rod looking to close out strong, and he does with the 9.
69 half for Gerard Horgan. And an 8 for Brian Pratt. 44.
All right, so in the Doug Vaillancourt Gerard Horgan match, in case you're just tuning in, Doug took the first 2 strings, 96-91, and a big 124 against Gerard's 95. But we're now in the middle of the 3rd string. Gerard with a 69-56 lead in string number 3.
Actually, Bretton up 68 to 44 at the halfway point here. Gained a lot of ground on total. That's not what you want to do.
But I also know too, though, like
Came in on the 6 and took the 6-9, and that's it. You got to shoot that like a full rack if it comes in. Doug's on the head pin. It has a 3-1 split.
But
Patrick McCauley is expecting an extravagant gift from you, Dan.
There we go. Full on the head pin for Ashlee, so no spare.
So I'll give you a perfect example. I think it was the match.
Oh, yeah. That was a little unorthodox. I think he did that on purpose.
Then we were going.
Hey, Ashlee trying to clean up your stuff 5 pins up. Keep that lead going for him. All right, not bad. She gets an 8 bucks out of it.
Yep, good 8 for Ashlee. Doug gets the triangle for a 10.
76 through 6 for Bretton. You guys can see the scoreboard. I can't really. I'm wearing regular glasses. I need my other glasses to see that.
But look at what a really good ball Ashley's throwing.
That hooked
So
right in.
consistent.
A tiny bit fully, sort of the 7-10 split, but that was a solid head pin. And I like the wood for her, too. I think that might just work.
I see Bobby Beer out there. Welcome to him joining us.
Doug's got a tougher one. He's got the 7-8-9 with wood. He hit the head pin, too.
Bobby's down the Cape, I know. So
See, She plays us right about
Let's
there.
see. We're going to send it across. Nothing.
We've got a great audience here with
Yeah. Rooting on the bowlers.
Steve Reno is over here cheering on bowlers. Oh, wow, what a shot. What a shot off the 7.
I was like,
Is he calling?
I'm the captain. Fucking Christ. I'm not bowling, for Christ's sake. I'm at the scorer's table.
Ashley takes the 9. I'm not positive he's going to take that. I think that was good myself.
It's not like I'm on lane being like, oh, that sucks.
Right, and then,
So we got Steve Reno and Brian Fournier back there.
And that is a spear for Doug.
Okay, good. It was close. He looked like he hesitated for a minute and wasn't sure if he was going to take it or not. I thought it was good myself. All right, Ashlee.
Ugly leave.
Another head pin, another split.
Just 3 for Doug.
I'm like, thank you. I don't ever want to fucking see that.
I'll give him 79 through 7.
Nico, we have a few once-a-monthers here watching Glenn and Danny and this match too. Not too many. Over there I see Steve Body and Mike Capone and Mike Nardone are all over there.
Listen, I love bowling. You're going to use
9 bucks for Bretton.
That's a 7 for Doug. Giving 7?
No,
Doug.
10.
Doug, that was a 7, wasn't it? Yeah. Gerard will get it.
3, 3, and 4 is what I call them.
Yeah, but there were 3 still on the deck there. Somehow the pin camera was way off.
Okay. Well, Ashlee put it in a center, right on the head pin, a little too good, and gets a spread eagle.
And here's Doug right in on the head pin. All right, that's some favorable wood there.
Oh, nice try to run something.
It
off the
sure
wall.
was. Yeah. Really, I'm very impressed with the ball. Very consistent today. Doug, that wood just plows right through.
1, 2, 3. Nope, just 2 of them. 9, 103 through 9 for Ashlee Bretton.
So we're a good
I mean,
Vaillancourt's at what, 93?
yeah, that was a $7 for him. I'd dearly love to put one on the board, knowing Gerard's had a hot first half.
All right, Bretton went just past the head pin, hit the 3 pin, and leaves the 1, 2, 4, and 8. Very makeable.
And Doug off to the right, but has a spare opportunity.
Maybe.
Boy,
Nice
that shot is so true. If you hit a pocket shot, it goes every time.
I love how her ball just breaks in. And she's just got that down with that same side footwork that you only see a couple of other bowlers like Jason Doucette do that.
It's 113. She's got a bonus ball working, and that'll be a 9 for Doug. And a 102. Not a bad string in his own right.
Ashlee on the
She's going to get some action here, hoping for a couple more. Oh, they're still falling.
7 down.
How's that? Score correct there. Ashlee, yep. It's a 120 game.
120.
That's what he does.
Look, Nichols will be disgusted if I
All right, she went up 10 in the first one. She went up 16 from the second to third. That's great improvement. And she's got Brian in a pickle right now because he's got to really have a good half.
Yeah, he needs a 76 to tie.
And he's at 44 at the half. Off the head pin.
Gerard in good shape for the string. Just needs 34, but he wants to break into that 34-pin deficit as many as he can.
Oh.
Wow, he made it! A
It
tremendous
goes.
spear by Brian.
But he's the one that's putting forth in my mind because every
That was a great shot. He played the wall just well, just perfectly.
Well, last year, right after the mixed worlds, he booked the house fucking 2 days later. Like every year, he's giving me something, but this year he hasn't given me anything.
That'll be a 6 for Gerard, giving him 75 through 6.
He just looks at it like
Doug had 1 mark. The next box and he's open all the way, so he's at 79 to 7. Gerard does not need to mark to win this one. Here comes Brian on the mark. He's pushing that over, and it's a 9 fill. And that gave him a bit of a catch up. He's at 63.
Right.
6.
He's got himself a fighting chance, especially if he picks this up. Oh,
Nope.
just off to the left.
Because I don't know, I can't wait till
All right. Still playing down 13 through completed.
I can't wait
It's going to need 2 marks.
I'm not gonna wait till April.
That's a 9 for 72. Single pins have been tough for him.
But at that point, I'd rather chip because I can't have
Rod with the 10 box there. That puts him at 85.
I'll just drop my pencil underneath you. Sorry.
Find that.
Hold over to the other side. Got it? My mechanical pencil died on me.
If you're just tuning in, you may see Glenn Gill to the right. He's bowling against the Commissioner Danny Finn.
6 struck for Ryan Pratt for 4 horse and left. He's trying to get to 121 to beat Ashlee. He's at 72 through 7. Gerard, nice drive. Made it down. Look at that. Just off. No spare for Ryan.
I wouldn't like it.
Running out of time.
Gerard does hit the object, but a little thin. Can't pick up the 10.
All right, $9 for Pratt. 81. And then completed, he's down 13.
That's a 9 box for Gerard. He'll fix that one. I'll give him 94.
All right, guys, let me know you're still with us. We want to hear from the viewers. Pratt, first ball is on the 2 pin. Takes out 4.
2 boxes to go here. Things
That mark Ashlee put up in the 10.
Yeah.
It's very large right now.
Things looking good for Ashlee. Brian would need 2 marks.
This is not an easy one. It's makeable. He's in there just off the headpin. He had to touch the headpin. Well, look at this.
Nope.
Nope. Now he's going to need
All
a
right.
double.
Wow.
Unless I know someone is looking to me, then I'll have that. But I would
Yeah.
never.
Actually,
Actually,
yep.
He's got 10, so Ryan's at 91.
Yeah,
If
he
he
need
wants
a-
to win this one, he needs a triple. A double strike 9 will tie it. So,
And that 9 box does officially give Gerard Horgan his first 2 points of the day. He's at 103, defeating Doug's 102. So now he can cut into that deficit.
all right, triple strike territory, and that won't happen. That will give the points to Ashlee.
because why wouldn't I fear him with Dustin? Then I get rid of
And a punch out, so see what he can do to keep total in his column. Not bad. He came in on the 2 pin, leaves a 1-6-10. Are you going for the 6-10 under the circumstance?
Oh, what's that?
Are you going to the 6-10 in this circumstance? He can't.
At this point, yeah.
And he's
going
going
for
for it, and it cost him. $7. So Brian Pratt with a 98 to Ashlee Bretton's 120. Ashlee on the board now. 4 pins.
And Gerard working on his spare fill here to close out a very impressive 120.
All right, Pratt held on for totals so far. I have him at 326 to 318, but it's an awful lot closer now. He leads on Ashlee by 8 pins on total.
Yeah, Nico was wondering
But I wasn't caught there. She was coming me.
how Ashley's 120 chopped the deficit, but here's Doug right back at it, and he starts the 4th game with a powerful head pin hit, leaving just the kingpin.
And how do we look on total in that
I
match?
wasn't caught.
Doug's up 16, 322 to 306. Doug,
All 4 bowlers are pretty close in total. Ashlee shooting a Cleary left and doesn't catch a head pin, so she'll be over to this box. So if she can win this one by 8, she'll tie total. Starts at an 8 box. You know what? It's an awful lot of fun to be tied and going into the 5th.
that would be like it would be a 6-point game, 10-4 or 4-10. Doug, another impressive first ball.
He throws a great first ball. He gets on. Watch out. Look at that. Ashlee's getting some great backdoor action and takes out everything but the 10 pin. So we're going to call that head pin trip from behind.
Doug looking for his second consecutive spare. It's a toughie. That wood was kind of in the way. The cap.
Bretton plays off the cap and does not get the spare.
That would have taken it after all. That wood was not an issue.
9 box for Bretton, 17 through 2.
I went ahead and I
Nice job, Danny.
Nice spare on strike for Danny Finn in lane 21. It's a 1-pin game in that after the half, but now he's got a spare and Glenn didn't have any close out of 111.
48 half.
Doug, 3 head pin hits in a row here in the 4th.
Okay, Ashlee's on the head pin and gets a split. And that's 3, 6, 10, and over then the left is a 4-pin. Doug should
Doug
get that.
overcooks that one.
Shouldn't get that. So saw this made a couple times Friday just off.
Oh, Danny, what a shot.
Finn, what a shot.
Not how I would have played it, but it was a good shot. Yeah, why not? That was perfect.
There are 8 boxes. 25 through 3 for Ashlee, and we're stuck at 36.
Doug's at 36. He had that spare 9 to start the 4th.
Danny Finn trying to put up 4 in a row over there on lane 21. I'll have to work for this one.
Doug right on the candy cane head pin.
I hate that. I hate the stripey pin. Oh, Ashlee Bretton with a stripe. Is that on the head pin?
I wasn't actually watching, but I'm going to say it probably was.
Did you get a head pin hit on that? Was that a head pin? I'm asking the bowler.
He's questioning it.
I saw a pin in the front that went last, and I'm just like, was that backdoor? But head pin and a strike for Ashlee Bretton. Is that her first strike? It sure is. First strike of the day. I think everybody's got one now.
just walked away. And I was like, Melanie, I can't with you right now.
All right, Paul. Danny Finn has a lemon drop.
Just an insult. No longer, though. No longer.
Doug's going to get a strike without hitting the head pin. So
Backdoor, that's the little circle you got to put next to it. All right. Ashlee was 6 on the first ball, and this is pretty makeable. 2, 4, 7, 10 split. Lots of wood down there. She's on the 2. Gets it. Spare on
wow,
strike
these
for
bowlers are putting on a show here.
Class C, folks. 45 through 4 for Ashlee Bretton. 55 and a ball. Little slow start on that one, but Ryan's got to work.
Yeah, both bowlers at 55, right?
55.
Yeah,
man.
one with the strike and one working on the spare.
Good way to finish a half.
On a good day.
Another lemon drop. Pratt gets some action off of the 3-pin hit. Finn has won the game over there in the 9th box.
Yeah, Nico, you just saw the 1 out of 10 that you were talking about. Oh, wow.
Pratt with a spare in his first box.
Of like 200 of us that just recycle. Right? Just recycle.
Gerard looking for a big out here. Oh, boy.
Okay, sometimes he goes a little too far to the right.
Yeah, he picked off 1 pin with each of the 3 balls, so that's just a 3.
It's one of those when you're up there bowling and just as you release it, you know.
Although Lamoni did ask
Good Lord, we've all done that, haven't we?
the ball on Friday.
This is when you need to come back with a big box, and he is just a little off to the right. Pratt with a 9 fill.
Yeah, he just crushed the head pin.
You're in a big money league. I don't know, you ask AJ, like,
Maybe?
Well, let's see.
Something else?
Almost.
That time.
This time, Brian nails the 10 pin. Missed it earlier.
I think those 3 could
He's had trouble with single pins, but he got it.
That's a 10 for Gerard, 13 through 2. Gerard right on the head pin. That is an ugly leave.
3 in the fill for Pratt. 32 through 2.
This is Brian's 10th string. His first one started at 9 o'clock this morning. And he's continuing to remain in the groove. No weary or tiredness shown from him. That'll be an 8 for Gerard, 21 through 3. Remember, he's up against Doug's 55 and a strike.
All right, your feed on your phone is coming in good? Because mine froze.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I was looking at, why I got quiet for a minute. Dave enjoys it when I'm quiet. All right, Ryan with that spare. 3 in a row. Not going down without a fight here.
Rod picks it up. Big spare for Gerard Horgan.
And that's the first non-marked box for Pratt. 6 in the fill and a third one. 48 through 3, and he'll be opening this one. Gets another, he found his single pins. And he's gotten ahead of Ashlee right now. Gotta restart my phone.
There's Gerard's fill off to the right, but he gets 6 out of it. Brian again right on the head pin, leaving a diamond.
And that's the 2, 4, 5, 8. Gerard
looking for 2 in a row, and he... Oh, goodness gracious.
The 8 pin wasn't there. He had to mark, and I couldn't see it either. Look at this. Oh, back to
wow. Brian gets it to trip up front, getting the diamond the unconventional way. Gerard with the 10, so despite the 3 box early on, still gets a 47 first half.
So Ashlee's going to want to strike, stay roughly even here.
Yeah, I mean, Ashlee had 55, up 55 plus a ball, but she's down 13.
Yeah, he's at 68 plus a ball. Vaillancourt's at 55 plus a ball, plus 2. First ball, look at this.
That is a home run ball.
3 marks in a row, strike on spare. So she went strike, spare, strike.
And I can hear the Ashlee fans online applauding, screaming, cheering.
Got people clapping here for that one. That was a great ball. All right, Doug put 5 in his first, 6 in his first. Got 4 more down there.
And Doug's going to have the crowd cheering for him as well. Spare on strike.
Matching 65 halves. They're not bowling against each other, though. Bretton on the fill.
Again on the head pin. Nice.
8 in the first ball and a good setup, in my opinion.
Dug off to the left. There'll be a 4 fill.
Hey, Ashlee's looking at the 3-10 wood in between. Look at this. 10 doesn't go, but it's still a 9 fill on her strike. So that's 84 in the 6th box. So great game going after her 120 in the last game.
Doug makes a nice bid on that one, leaving just the kingpin. Ashlee
gets it.
Picks up her 10 box, so that will give her 94 through 7.
3 more to go. Nothing certain on this string right now.
Yep, Doug with the 9, 88 through 7 for him. So some really good bowling here.
How come none of you fucking guys drink on Friday night? I know you don't, but I've known you.
Remember, these guys aren't bowling each other. Ashlee's up against Brian Pratt. Doug Vaillancourt against Gerard Horgan.
I timed out on the internet on my phone. That's what's going on. Ashlee Bretton first ball and then set 8. Not bad. 1, 2, 4, and 9 pin.
There's that leave again for Doug. Got some wood though that is in pretty good position.
He's got a good shot. Now, whenever
what-
you get the castle, there's almost always two pieces
Oh,
of wood.
I'm
Usually
just seeing
they're
a-
not helpful, but this isn't bad.
It's called a foul on that one.
Did he? Well, she made
yeah.
a bid at it.
Yep, so wasn't sure if that was a lob or a foot foul.
Was that a lob or a foot foul?
I assume it was a lob.
All right, I'm back on the phone. I can see here. Oh, he slipped and fell. He fouled.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Nico.
Sorry, Nico. I was in the process of restarting my phone because I lost my feed, which is where I see all of your comments. If you can hear me, I probably turn the mic a little bit this way.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to watch the replay of that one.
All right, Bretton looking for a 10 box. And she's all over it. 104 through 8 for Ashlee.
With the doubleheader here in the Danny Finn match next door, the action is going really fast and furiously. And talk about a really good 9 and a really good recovery after falling and getting a foul on the first ball. Doug with the 9.
Well, that's one of my fears. Nico saw it better than I did, that he stuck and fell forward. I'm petrified of doing that. As we get older sometimes, we're very afraid of falling. I don't know why. Ashlee on the 3 pin, drops 3.
Doug leaves the diamond.
Good recovery. Oh, look at that. She's in there. Oh, can't carry the back two, but not bad. She'd like to close with a mark here.
Boy, that is a devilish leave, that diamond.
It's deceptively difficult. It looks easy, but in 10 pin you can hit that all day. Ashlee with a 10 is at 114. Put up a 120 in her last string, is likely to do it again.
That'll be a 9 for Doug. It gives him 106 through 9.
So far in the string, Ashley's only left 4 pins standing. Mark Ricci, good to see you. I'm Dan Castle. I'm here with Dave Peterson here. 10th box, game 4. Ashlee Bretton, just off the head pin. Half Worcester left. She's up against a powerhouse in Brian Pratt, so she really wants to get a mark here.
He told me the other day. He called me Friday morning.
Nice drop by Doug. 9 drop.
Oh, Danny, it goes.
Ashlee trying to spare this. Half Worcester, just a little far to the right, so she'll be open in the 10th. But you know what? She's over 120 again.
I know he is.
Oh boy.
Doug just off to the left.
All right.
Here's
she
Ashlee.
is-
Yeah,
Actually, she had
she was at
4
120, right? Yep.
7 up.
121.
121 string for Ashlee.
Doug, strong string in his own right at 116. So
All right. Our visiting bowler on the right and our home bowler on the left. Not bowling versus each other. Brian Pratt is challenging Ashlee Bretton. He's at 68 and a ball at the head.
right, if you see Ashley's 121, you might think she's in really good shape, but unfortunately for her, Brian put up a 68 plus this.
And
5.
5 in the fill.
So he's at 73. So he actually doesn't even need to mark if he pins outrageously well. Needs 49.
Oh man.
Almost gets the mark right there, right off the bat. Gerard leaving 4.
Glenn Gill with a big strike on 21. And a 9 for Brian Pratt for 82 through 6. He's 2 pins behind right now in this string.
That's 55 through 6 for Gerard.
He needs 4 10 boxes to win. Anything less than a 10 and he's got a mark.
They'll have a spare opportunity right there.
Sure is.
Gerard will need several spares. As Doug put up a 116 and Gerard's at 55.
Okay, he's got to pick up the 1 3 10. He's on it. And it's
Wow, the
stays up.
wood spins all around the candy cane 10 but doesn't pick it up.
Told you I hate that pin. Gerard had the same thing. It went around the 10 pin, which is also stripy. Seems like it has a magnetic repulsion going on there. That's a 9 bucks. 91 through 7. And Ashlee pinned so well. The best he can do right now without a spare is tie. So he needs a spare to win.
Or a strike. I saw him throw a double earlier today in the 10th box.
Paul Murphy, I hope you're joking. I don't think these guys stink at all. They're great bowlers here. Again, leaves one standing with a good hit.
Gerard picks off one.
I don't know you, Paul Murphy, but if you're a 10-pin bowler, the scores in Candlepin are always lower than what we see in 10-pin. It's a harder game, much more difficult, much more challenging. 9 puts Brian at 100. He's down 4 pins and completed. Gerard's at 70. He's in trouble on this one.
Brian, knowing he needs a mark, and throws a pocket hit. He's got a 2-pinner.
It's a good ball. He's had a couple makeable spares here. He needs one to take this string.
And he's right on it.
All right, that puts him at 110 in a ball. He's got a shot at it.
Yeah, barring a half Worcester or a spread eagle, he's in good shape.
We've all done that too.
Gerard with a 9, so 79. So Doug's taking the 4th string.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Okay, the fill is critical here for him. No room for errors.
Yeah, I'm going to hold that card until about maybe until April.
And
my
it's a
goodness.
lemon drop, a 150.
Nothing is a given in Candlepin bowling.
111, he's down 3. He has to spare this.
You could still get a tie with the 10. But...
And he's off.
all right, so he could get the tie by picking this up. Gerard, in the meantime, had a half Worcester. Pops out another one to the left. So we...
all right, he's got that one that's going to be a cab.
needs both pins. Needs both. And gets them. We get a tie.
With that 10 bucks, 121 in the Bretton versus Brian Pratt match. What a game. So 1 point each for those two bowlers. Nico says you jinxed him. No, that was me actually. I said he needs barring an error. Just telling you the facts, Nico. So that keeps. Go ahead and tell me about that match, and let me do my addition here.
Yeah, so we've completed 4 strings. Doug Vaillancourt has won strings 1, 2, and 4, and has a commanding lead in total right now after winning the 4th string, 116 to 82. So right now, Doug has 6 points, looking good for 4 more for total, but 2 more points are up for grabs here in the 5th string.
In the Bretton versus Pratt, Brian Pratt, the visitor, has 5 points, Ashlee Bretton 3, and it's 447 to 439 in total. So, unless it's a real tight one, the winner of this string will probably win total. If Brian wins, he will go home with 8, 9, 11 points. If Ashlee wins by 8 or more, by 9 or more, she can win the match. Game 5. Looks like a head pin for Doug, no?
That's a 9. 7 for Ashlee, 9 for Doug as we start the 5th and final string. The action moving really quickly here in Millis.
All right, $7 for Ashlee Bretton. Doug Vaillancourt starting out. Oh, I didn't think he'd hit the head pin on that one.
Just nicked it, but got a good result.
Yeah. Oh, Ashlee gets a better break there because she did hit the head pin on that. And it looked like it was going to be ugly for a minute, but it's just a triangle on the left.
Yeah, Melissa, Doug's doing very well, and he just got robbed.
Ashlee gets her spare. Who's at my front door?
Doug throwing a good ball. Nails the 7 pin for a 10. 19 through 2 here in the 5th.
Hey Josh, can you hear me? Don't let the dog out. That's my son. Josh, don't let my dog out.
Doug just crushes the pocket, and
Josh,
he
can you hear me?
gets a strike.
Okay,
Ashlee
be careful not to let the dog
hoping
out.
for a strike of her own. The pin is wiggling. Not going to fall, but it is a 9 on her fill.
Sorry. My son's coming in my front door. I don't want him to let the dog out.
I think there's a song about that. Who let the dog out, right?
Well, my son hasn't met the new husky I have yet. And let me put it this way: he can get past you pretty easily.
Hey, that's 2 marks in a row for Ashlee.
He figured out how to open the screen door yesterday.
All right, so that was a 9 box for Ashlee as I looked away. A 10 box. Oh boy!
Ashlee is at 36 through 3. Okay, that's just his first ball in the
Right,
fill
here's
for
another
Doug.
one.
Oh, Ashlee buried that head pin. 3 for 4 head pins. There you go. That's better for Doug. Oh wow!
That is very impressive.
9 pins there.
So 39 through 3, 49 in a ball through 4 for Doug.
And a 9 box for Bretton. We have Brittons and we have Brettons.
Right, I know later this season, Ashlee is looking forward to bowling her brother, Sean.
You and I are both planning to be there.
Yeah, I hope so.
Ashlee on a 3 pin, but 5 are down.
In case you're wondering to our right, by the way, Glenn Gill just took his string 124, 114 over the commissioner, Danny Finn. Ashlee pops out a couple. Both bowlers will be on their 3rd ball.
Okay, did she hit the head pin on that?
Oh, so Doug with a 9. No, the head pin's still up. That's 64 for Doug. Another very impressive first half.
And a 53 for Ashlee with a 8 box. Great pinning as always.
All right, so Gerard starts off with a just plucking off 1 pin. You can see Brian Pratt again on the head pin, leaving a single though. Just picked up the 10 pin a little while ago, and this time picks up the 7 for a spare. So a head pin hit and spare for Brian Pratt.
Okay, got it. Mark in the first.
And Gerard with a nice out, a 9 out of that.
Well, I'm glad I'm not bowling Brian today.
I'm glad he was on my team earlier.
He's a new addition to the ACST this year.
Yeah, just a fellow who was bowling out of Situate and Timber, and this year kind of expanded his horizons in Millis and found out about all these other leagues, and lo and behold, he may take the sea by storm here. Look at that.
Mark.
Holy smokes.
So 17 through 1. And another spare.
And Gerard with another big 3rd ball. So that'll be a 10 and 19 through 2. There's Gerard on the head pin, gets rewarded with a 9-pin drop. Brian.
Well, that was a good answer. He's up against a strike in that box, but dropped 9. He's got a good spare opportunity here. And Brian hit the head pin. He's left with a split, puts 8 on his fill.
Just slides to the right.
35 through 2. Oh, shot.
Brian Pratt.
7-10 split.
That's 3 in a row to start the all-important 5th string.
I mean, Ashlee has a good half going, but he's already ahead of it, really.
He sure
My
have that.
God.
A good fill ball and will already pass Ashlee through 3. And Gerard gets a favorable leave after missing left-hand side.
8 on the fill for Brian and a 3-6 together. Gerard's shooting at the 1-8.
He goes
And
right.
he gets is he going to get it? Almost. No spare for.
He was trying for 4 in a row, but he's already surpassed Ashlee's 53, which is a good score.
Right at 53 through 4 or through 3. Great start.
Absolutely, Nico. Brian has been equal to the task.
Oh, you
10 for Gerard.
You got a remark that I didn't get yet. So 9 bucks for Brian, and he's at 62 through 4 boxes.
Gerard's pinning well here. Only left 1 on the deck. Love to have a mark though, because Doug put up a 64, and he's got a 9-pin drop.
Half Worcester right for Brian Pratt. Yeah, Doug had in a 4th box set. He had a strike in the 3rd, and he had dropped 1 and picked up the spare on 9 pins.
It's a tough spare with that wood staring at you, and his ball just goes a little right to left.
That lasted for like 2 hours.
Oh, good try to spare the Half Worcester left. And we're closing out the first half of the last game. That's good.
Nicely done. Only
bucks.
leaving 1 on the deck.
7 bucks for Pratt, and he's at 69 at the half. And we're coming into the last half of the last game. Brian Pratt with a 69-53 lead and a half, 8 pins in total for the first 4. And Doug is at 64-49 over Gerard. And what's he looking like for total right now in lead?
Doug led by 50 coming in, so that's in good shape.
It's going to be Gerard would need a miracle half.
But 2 points still at stake for the string.
All right, just off the head pin for Ashlee. 6 drop, 1, 3, 6, and 9 left. Here comes Doug. And that's a 4-7-10 split he's left with. Come on, get in.
Yep, leaves that out to the left. No, I do not think that's a good one. Let's see what Doug has to say.
All right, Ashlee going for a 10.
Yep.
Gets it. Gets a 10. Nicely done.
Yep, and that ball was in the channel there for Doug, so.
No, Nico, that's right. You want to be over 50 at least at the half. Puts a little pressure off, even if your opponent's up on you by, how much is he up on her? By 16 pins.
Yep, it's a 7-71 for Doug through 6. Ashlee.
Solid head pin. Okay, got a break. Broke the 7-10 split. Makes it a lot easier.
It's an interesting one here for Ashlee. If she hits the center wood, is there too much wood? There could be a collision here.
Yeah, I think so.
Or is she going to go far to the right?
She's going there. She gets it.
No problem.
Off the cap.
Taking that shit.
They're harassing her here a little bit.
You know what they say? This left.
Words to live by.
But she gives as good as she gets.
And
Ashlee's a lot of fun. Very popular with the
well,
other
Doug,
ballers.
actually, it's probably his first really disappointing box, just a 3. So he's now at 74 through 7, still above par.
Okay, Ashlee on the fill. Just 3, right? Yep, 76. Okay, tough one to pick up. A nice ball by Doug. Okay, see if Ashlee can pick this up. Not technically a split. And hooks the ball too far to the right.
She'll need a big out.
Yes, she...
And Doug.
That was a 10?
That was a spare?
Spare, okay. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Okay, Ashlee with a 9.
That was a nice comeback after the 3 box. Doug with a spare.
She's at 85 through 8.
Right, she knows the way Brian's bowling. She's got to put at least 1 up here. I'd say 2, really.
I think 2. The strike here would be a really good time for that. And her ball did not break as usual, but 1-3-7 split. She can make this. It's a little harder for a lefty, but
whoa,
she's got a good break on her ball. What did Doug do there?
Doug went left and actually 0 fill.
Look at this. Come on, get that 7. Yeah, that was a better lead for a right-hander.
Doug trying for the spare, and he almost gets it. We're not done yet.
Justin got us a house. It was dirt roads.
Okay,
That's a 9 box for Ashlee.
94 through 9. Okay, needs a big one to get another 120 game. 20 would put her at 114, so she needed a double strike here to get 120.
That's a 9 for Doug. The scoreboard had an 8, so a 9 for 93.
Well, he's left a little opportunity for Gerard to come back here.
Absolutely. Ashlee
Last box of
desperately
the game.
bowling great, but the way Brian's bowling today,
Okay, Ashlee back
needs
on
a
that
mark.
2-pin.
Doug off to the left, leaves the horseman to the right.
Oh, not quite. All right, Ashlee will be open in the 10th. We'll see what Brian can do with that. Still has a 1-7 up. One Gill unhappy with that leave. Ashlee trying to pick up the 1-7, and she gets it for a 10 box of 104.
Ending in style.
He often does.
Glenn almost made that, by the way. For Doug, that's a 9 and a 102.
All right, 543 for Ashlee Bretton. And coming up to the last half for our last 2 bowlers, Gerard Horgan on your left, the home bowler in the Horgan versus Vaillancourt match, and Brian Pratt on your right, the visiting bowler in the Bretton versus Pratt. Brian is at 69 at the half. Buries it on the head pin.
He doesn't have much of a curve. He throws it straight and fast. 36 miles an hour there on that pitch.
He's got a definite power ball here.
And he powers that one through for a spare.
And like I said, he told me he had about 100 average. I don't think that's going to last.
Gerard with a huge spare. He needed at least 1 mark here to overtake Doug here in the 5th string. Total out of reach, but 2 points at stake.
79 at a ball. Here comes Brian on his fill. Look at that. That power on that ball makes such a big difference for him. He drops 7 in a fill.
And Gerard with a huge fill.
Is it wiggling? 86 through 7. Okay, there's a break for Ashlee. And Rard misses his too.
But that was a huge 9 fill. Gives him some leeway. It's a 10 for Brian.
97.
So he's
sailing.
going to take the 5th and final string in total.
He'd have to throw an awful lot of gutter balls not to make this one.
9 for Gerard gives him 77, so he needs 26 to take the string. He's got 3 boxes left. Huge 2 points for him here.
Well, that missed fill for Doug looms large here.
Correct. Yeah, and in the 3 box.
All right, Brian off. Just takes out 2. It's not over till it's over. Gerard back on a head pin. Wow. Oh my goodness, that'll
Brian,
do it.
no worse for wear in his 11th string of the day. You would
That officially wins him the 5th string.
Gerard slides that off to the right, but still just needed 26, so he's got 8 of them. Love to pick up 1 or 2 here. But that'll be an 8.
All right. And he's up 1 pin right now.
Nice try, man.
Yeah, needs 18 and 2, so 2 9s will do the trick, or a 10 and an 8.
Can't afford any $5 or $6 or anything like that.
In the meantime, Brian Pratt,
On the fill. Just 3, right? Yep.
just 3, rolling right along. Here's Gerard. Huge head pin hit. He's already got 9 here.
He's had 9 drop, 8 drop, another 9 drop. Oh, look at this. Nope, not quite. See if Gerard can get this. He
That will
does.
do it.
Gerard's a tough opponent, I can tell you. He had a great run last year in the D division. 117. That's right, Nico. Ashlee had 16 games in 2 days, but she can do that routinely, I can tell you.
I think it's 10 games in 2 days, though. I know she
Well,
bowled
she-
Mike Smith, unless she had some other bowling,
She
too.
bowled in OAM
Oh,
today.
did she? Okay. 10 games in
Plus, so 6 games for
ACST.
OAM plus an ACST match. But Ashley's pretty athletic, and she's a dancer. She can do a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Yes, you're right about that. 16. Yep. In the meantime, Gerard has taken
Another mark.
the 5th and final string and closing it out in style.
And a nice 9-box by Brian Pratt for a 126 game.
Wow, what a day for Brian.
So his introduction to the ACST is going to turn some heads.
And
because-
Gerard is wishing there were maybe a few more strings here. Brian may want to bowl tonight in the Sunday Night League.
You suck ass. I saw you.
So that's a big 122 for Gerard, defeating Doug 122 to 102.
And as for our final scores in the Ashlee Bretton
How'd the points
versus
go?
Brian Pratt match, Brian Pratt takes 11 points to Ashlee's 3 with a final total of 573 to 543, winning 3 games and tying 1. Ashlee Bretton with her 543 won 1 game, tied 1, and she put up a 543. Nothing wrong with that in this league.
You just need 6.
Right in the other match, Doug Vaillancourt wins the first string 96-91, the second 124-95. Gerard comes back with a 120 to 102 win in game 3, but Doug 116 to 82 in the 4th. But Gerard hangs in there with the 122 against Doug's 102 in the 5th. Doug takes total, though, 540 to 510, at least by my unofficial numbers. 10 points for Doug, 4 for Gerard.
All right. Thank you, Dave, for letting me twist your arm and joining me today. You always make these broadcasts way better than just me alone, and I appreciate that. So this is Dan Castle here with Dave Peterson. And that's a wrap for our ACST match today. And from Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, we're going to sign off and see you on the lanes. Thanks for joining us.